Yeah, I got a show for y'all.
Got a damn good show.
I've heard of road rage. I've never heard of boat rage.
Well,
this
I'm sure it happens.
yeah, this guy went viral. This dude is nuts. But before we get today's video, hey, giveaways almost up. Last 2 days.
Yeah.
You can still enter to win a Ford Raptor and $10,000 in gold hard white American cash.
But
All
if you
have
enter
to-
today, shut up. If you enter today, you also enter to win a Jeep Rubicon, $10,000 cash.
Yeah, but if you enter today, you get 25 times the interest and you get entered to win both these vehicles. All you have to do is go to officialhardtwins.com. Anything you buy from the site, get you automatically entered to win. All right, let's get to the show. So check this guy out.
Bro, you shouldn't come flying through the middle of the bridge. You know people fish here, bro. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if that's what you want to hear, bro.
Yeah, you should apologize.
But bro,
On the water more than you can possibly fathom in your wild.
me too, bro. I'm out here all the time, bro.
I'm 300 days a year on the water.
All right, bro.
Hey, Kevin, look like his adult friends would calm him down.
And what would his back turn and say, I'm not getting involved.
I already know what this guy's all about. Like these dudes are hostages and he made them fish with him.
They do, don't they?
They don't even want to say nothing.
Right.
Bro.
Okay, I'm the best charter captain you will ever meet in your mother.
All right, bro.
Cuss me out.
Chill, bro.
Hey, that's crazy. When you go on somebody else's boat,
Yes, yes.
that makes you a pirate. I think that's a crime.
Yeah, you can't just enter somebody's boat, whether it's a boat, car,
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
This is breaking and entering.
Yeah, I guarantee you
This
the
dude's trespass.
I guarantee the statute on this is pirate.
Best charter captain you will ever meet in your mother.
All right, bro.
Cuss me out.
Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Please, bro.
Don't hit the
Please, okay, please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Bro, I'm a kid, bro. Please.
Apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
This dude said apologize.
That dude tried to flee from him. That dude jumps on his boat.
Yeah. Yeah, the kid is acting more like an adult than the adult is.
Yeah. He's trying to de-escalate. He tried to take off.
Yeah, he already apologized. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're gonna cuss me the
All right,
in
bro.
the middle of the.
Oh, bro, please, bro.
So the adult sounds like he's been disrespected. Sounds like he's got the intellect of a guy from Chicago with the name of Tyrone.
Please,
Back to my
bro.
boat.
Okay, please.
Apologize.
I'm sorry, bro. That was not me, bro.
Yes, it was.
I
brother.
know I was here, but my buddy was
Take
on the
me
boat.
back to my fucking
Sir,
boat.
I'm a kid, bro. Please,
I
bro.
don't care. You don't cuss me
Yes,
the out.
All
and
right.
talk to me, mother.
Yes,
You
sir.
don't do it.
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't like cussing you out,
Yes,
though, bro.
you were, dude.
I was driving the boat.
Did
Okay.
you not call me a?
No, bro.
Yes,
that was
you did.
that was my friend on the. Okay, I'm
Okay,
sorry, bro.
That was your friend on the boat.
I'm sorry, bro.
Your mother friend are look at it. And come
Yes,
on
sir.
your
Yes, sir.
Do
I'm-
it again and watch what. Get back on this boat.
He actually sounds just like the kid that stabbed that one kid
Yeah.
on the boat. Do something and watch what happens.
Right.
He actually sounds like that kid.
Yeah, Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear his friend say, hey, man, get back on the boat? Did you hear him?
Yeah, a little too late that's too late for that. You should have calmed him down.
Yeah.
Don't again.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I appreciate y'all, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
All right, so that was the video that has now gone viral. It has been viewed hundreds, thousands of times at this point. Now, police over in Punta Gorda, Florida, holding a fairly brief news conference about an hour ago, and I do want to play that for you right
it's
here
nuts.
on Live Now from Fox.
Well, we don't know what was said the prior incident, but nothing justifies
Him jumping on his boat.
yeah, and just behaving like this. He needs to calm down.
Good morning, everybody. I'm
This is a DEI hire. And he stuck two dudes between on each side of her.
You know what that is? It's symbolic. It's a show of strength to women. Look how these two dudes are beside me.
Yeah.
I run these dudes. They answer to me.
Chief Pam Smith, PAM, SMITH. I'm the Chief of Police for the Punta Gorda Police Department. I also have with me MPO AJ Russell, our Marine officer, Lieutenant Justin DeVault, his supervisor. We have FW.
See, that's the thing. If she was a guy, she wouldn't have.
So how does a woman?
Look how he's looking at her. Don't touch me.
Hey, Chief, that's the thing, man. Like for a police officer to become chief,
Yeah.
you start off as a regular police officer. How did she get past all these dudes?
Well, you see why. Now, if this was a dude and he had two women standing beside him, he just like, this is Officer Michelle, and I got Officer. There's no need to touch. But anyway, let's get to what they charged him with.
FWC Captain Steve Stasko and FWC PIO Brad Johnson here today. We're here
Surrounded by
today to
dudes.
address an incident that took place
How did she
on
make
our
it there?
waterways on April 1st, 2025, under the Gilcrest Bridge. It ultimately led to the arrest of Brock Horner. I want to make it clear that the Punta Gorda Police Department takes public safety very seriously, and incidents like this
come
will
on,
be
man.
investigated,
Everybody knows
and
this.
somebody will be charged, as happened in this case. Our Marine unit, MPO Russell and PFC Jesse Richards, have investigated this incident thoroughly, and it ultimately led to the arrest of Mr. Horner.
What you arrest him for?
Disturbing the peace.
Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, FWC, and the United States Coast Guard are also collaborating with our officers, and they are doing independent investigations into this incident. So to give you an overview of the incident, on April 1st at approximately 7:30 p.m. under the Gilcrest
This happened on April Fool's Day.
Bridge on our waterways, Mr. Horner was on his vessel when he engaged in a confrontation with another boater. The confrontation actually stemmed from an incident that occurred on March 30th, 2025 at about 5:30 in the morning in the same area. At that time, Mr. Horner, we had interviewed the victim, and the victim said that Mr. Horner had driven his vessel at a high rate of speed, coming within about 10 feet of the victim's vessel.
That's what they can't say.
Ultimately also passing another vessel approximately within 5 feet. Mr. Horner and the victim exchanged words, and then Mr. Horner eventually left the scene. Fast forward to April 1st at 7:30 p.m. Mr. Horner sees the victim. He's on his vessel fishing by himself under the Gilcrest Bridge, and he immediately begins a confrontation and yelling and screaming, cursing at our victim, and becoming very aggressive. If you have seen the video, you'll see that the victim tries to disengage. He doesn't want anything to do with the confrontation. Even at some point saying, please, bro, I don't want anything to do with this. But Mr. Horner continues to be aggressive and eventually pulls up
Man,
to
this woman is
the victim's
stating
vessel,
obvious.
jumps from the helm
Chief Obvious.
Yeah,
I ain't gotta hear this.
Yeah, this is Captain Obvious right here. She just doing a job, Kevin.
of his vessel onto our victim's vessel, at one point grabbing the victim by his shirt. He
did?
continues to be extremely aggressive, yelling at the victim to apologize. At one point, the victim starts to fear.
Hey,
He moves away from
I've seen
Mr.
enough.
Horner's vessel.
Yeah, I wanna see what they
So
charged with.
now they're separated from the other vessel. And he became so afraid for his life, he actually contemplated jumping off his own vessel to get away from Mr. Horner's attack. Once Mr. Horner's tirade was over, he demands that the victim take him back to his own vessel and is continuing to demand an apology. And the victim does take him over to his own vessel.
I got to say this one more time. Those other four guys, and get set that and watch this. This
They
is
scared of him.
So for the investigation, we have reviewed, Officer Russell here has reviewed all the video. He's made had a lot of interviews with the victim and our witnesses, and finally determined there was certainly enough evidence to charge Mr. Horner with first-degree felony of burglary. The statute is,
yeah, just like
here, to give you guys a record here, Florida Statute 810.022A, entering a conveyance with the intent to commit a crime of assault or battery. That's what he has been charged with.
Wait a minute, can they prove that? Did he actually hurt him?
What?
Didn't you hear what she said? It's considered burglary when you hit her.
Yeah,
another
intent for theft or harm someone.
Yeah, did he harm him though?
He was about to if he didn't punch.
So he just had the intent to do it, but
Yeah,
he changed
yeah.
his mind. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Whatever.
In addition to our investigation, as I said, both Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission and the United States Coast Guard are conducting their separate investigations in reference to incidents that may rise to other charges with state level and federal level. This type of
This dude standing like, man, she took my job. Look at all
They
the.
gave it to her because she's a woman.
aggressive
All the
behavior is
reason
not
why you got
tolerated in
the
our
job, 'cause you're a
city.
woman. Yeah.
We're going to handle it accordingly as we have. We want to assure everybody that the city of Punta Gorda is a boater-friendly community. We want our residents and our
All right, cut this off.
visitors.
I heard enough.
Yeah.
That kid even said it. Said, man, when you drove through here crazy as hell, you almost hit us.
Yeah.
And then there was some words exchanged. He would this guy who got charged for burglary. He instigated all this.
Yeah.
From behaving like a fool, driving recklessly, and then when you encountered him all by himself, now all of a sudden you're going to confront him. Why do you confront him when he had his friends with him?
No, he
It's
just.
like he's picking on him because he's a kid.
Yeah, he just feels disrespected.
No, but if he fucking,
This is the same intellect in the black community that leads to tens of thousands of our deaths.
yeah,
Just a
and
short
white people's
fuse.
deaths.
Nah, black people. I mean, okay, I'm just whatever.
It happens to white people too. It's just more prevalent in the black community.
No, but see, even him,
Mm-hmm.
he was able to calm down at the end. he stepped over the line, but it's like, wait a minute, I'm a white guy. Let me calm down. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I think those charges are going to be probably knocked down.
Chief, they're not going to knock down those charges. That dude's white. He should know better. They're going to hold him to a high standard.
Yeah.
Now, if he was black, now those charges coming down. They probably gonna bring it down to an infraction like disturbing the peace.